Okay, let's try this. Yellow wall, yellow wall, yellow wall, yellow. It's a yellow wall behind me, so it's yellow wall, yellow wall, yellow wall, yellow wall, yellow wall, yellow wall. Yes, it's a yellow wall. Okay, I quit. Welcome to another exciting episode of quaranTV here on Mpuma Kappa TV channel 260. I hope that you're enjoying our episodes thus far. I am your host, Uxabiso Wakozweni. Let us chill and relax and make sure we have fun with the best of edutainment. Here is Masifunde with their group and their teachers. Enjoy. And you say, you see, reading to the young transcends their mind to an imaginary world of dreams and possibilities. Here's Uzolisa Mkatiso to show us and give us a few tips on how we can do it. You can also read to the young at home. Enjoy.
Good day, boys and girls, and family and friends. My name is Zolisa, but you can call me Sisoli. You are probably bored by now, or probably annoyed by your siblings by now. So today, I'll be giving you tips on how you can keep yourselves or your younger siblings busy during quarantine. We want to select nice stories and reading material, right? Okay. What you can do is you can select some nice newspapers like these Nadi Badi newspapers, where you can also get little stories which you can cut out from them, or you can read a magazine that your mom brought from home, or maybe you can even go online to access some stories at www.nadibadi.org. So now I'm going to tell you about what you can do before reading the story. So before reading the story, you always want to make sure that you look at the cover of the book that you'll be reading. Ask your sibling what the story could be about. Like, look at this. There's a story, there's a child and a dog here. So what could that story be about? Or you can even look at the title as well. Some of the other things you can do, if the story is based on a place, like maybe Cape Town, then you can go to the map and go look where could be Cape Town be. In this Nalibali story, it comes in two different languages, which is isiXhosa and also in English. So one of the tips which you can use whilst reading is to make sure that you make the sounds when you're reading the story. Like in this title, there is a sound. The sound that the dog makes, woof woof and how. Secondly, you always want to make sure that while you're reading the story, you show the children what is going on in the story, like this one. And in the first page, the child is crying, Daddy! That is one of the sounds you can make, and also show the child that they are crying as well. So engagement is very important. The next one is facial expressions. Facial expressions are very important when it comes to reading. Like here, the child looks to be very surprised and she sees that the dog is bringing the ball, and you can use these facial expressions when you reading to the child. If the child looked angry, then you use the angry facial expression. If the child is happy, you can use the happy facial expressions. That is a very nice way to actually make reading very fun. So I'll be showing you how to actually implement the tips that I have provided above. We're going to start with the cover page. Woof, woof. Ow, ow. Daddy! Dada! Don't be scared. Sugoyika. Woof, woof. Ow, ow. Look, doggy is bringing the ball. Jonga, isn't bola inja? Ibola. After reading the story, you can always ask the child, what is it that they enjoyed most about the story? Please also allow them to explain what is it that they enjoyed most about the story. What also could be nice, you can also give them some nice activities. The Nani Bali newspapers, they come with some activities which you can do with them, like crossword puzzles and a little bit of drawing as well. You can help them do and go through these activities. If you do not have these activities, you can come up with your own activities based on the story that you have been reading. Or you can ask your child to draw up a nice picture of their favorite character in the story. What also you can do, if the story is based on a movie, you can also watch a movie based on that story. Or you can get creative. Some children like getting creative and creating their own stories. Please allow the child to become as creative as possible. Until next time, goodbye!
If you are someone who enjoys dancing and moving, here's Siba Malongewu with some few dance moves that will keep you and your family fit and dancing in your own living room. Enjoy the movements. Siba, take it away.
My name is Babalo Kim, and today we're doing dance aerobics. Right. Now we're going to begin the easy side to side. But we're going to watch out for the ball and switch. While tapping front. Let's go. As it's fast, that's how to start if you want to. Change it up, have your 4 steps up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Keep up 5 if you want to. 6. Now, we're going to add arms. Let's go. Up and down. Make sure you stretch your arms out as far as you can. Last exercise.
Make some noise. Makaras.
Swing.
Saban. Gas. Las chicas. Washulas. Lengoma gade kaban. Nango gas. Trampos. Sofis. Sipping on some cholo. Sapir. Professor Ikoso. No more. Lengo minke tumboya. Hai. Lengo minke tumboya. Hai. Lengo minke tumboya. She's lengo minke tumboya. It's a shifter, I'm frustrated, I'm suffocating, minkai tumoya. Chisenga minkai tumoya. Frustrating man, one suffocating man. It's a shifter, one frustrating man. One suffocating man. Cheers. It's a shifter, and I'm frustrated, man. What? I'm suffocating, man. What? It's a shifter, and I'm frustrated, man. I'm suffocating, man.
And we're done.
Like I said before, Masifunde has got a kaleidoscope of programs in their kitty. Up next, we have Valencia Mtwalo, aka V, with some social assistants talking domestic violence. I hope you learn a thing or two. Stop domestic violence.
Right. Hi, my name is Valencia V. Mtwalo. I'm a social worker at Masifunde Learner Development. Today, I am here to speak to you about domestic violence. I know a number of people, when we talk about domestic violence, they always refer to the physical part of the violence. There's no universal term in terms of defining domestic violence, but I will try to simplify it so that everyone can have a better understanding of domestic violence. Domestic violence, first of all, it's violence. Or you can say it's an aggression behavior that is inflicted between a spouse or a partner. There are many types of domestic violence. You get the physical one, whereby you get someone that will slap you, bite you, punch you, sometimes even pull you by your hair, okay? And then you get the second part of your violence, that is sexual violence. We're talking about someone that will coerce you into having sex with them. It could be marital rape, or just because we have situations whereby a partner will demand ukuthi he wants to have sex with you just because you are in a relationship. Okay? When someone forces you to have sex with them without your consent, that is sexual violence, and that needs to be reported. And then we've got a third one that we call verbal, emotional, or psychological violence. That violence most of the time is not with conduct. Sometimes it's a person that will come to you and consistently do name calling you you stupid, calling you you're not adequate enough, making funny jokes that are very humiliating within you, and also making humiliating jokes that will actually make your children feel like as if you are not respected and you are not important. And then we have the other violence, which is called economic violence. Economic violence, you will see most of the time, people will think that, no, my husband loves me if he keeps credit cards. No. If a person keeps your credit cards or your money without your consent, then that is violence. And also, if you share a resident with someone and the other party or the other partner does have money but doesn't want to pay for the bond or for the rental of the house, that is also economical violence. Anything that has monetary value, that in position whereby you are forced actually to give without your consent or permission, that is actually violence. And also we also have intimidation and harassment. You will get most of the times that people will spy on you, and sometimes they will have doing threats on you. That is also violence, okay? You are not supposed to be threatened by someone that you have a relationship with. You need to feel free and be equal with the person. The behavior, it's something that one can change because we are not born violent, okay? Someone can unlearn that kind of behavior. So we cannot say that a person can actually blame a certain situation or a certain person to be violent to their partner, okay? All right. Now I'm going to go to the last part of what to do when you have encountered such or have seen such or you are in that particular situation. Please, I beg you, do not ignore the first signs. Seek help. Make sure that you are always ready. Your bag is packed for an incident whereby you are in a situation whereby you cannot be able to help yourself immediately. Make sure you have an emergency money that you have set on the side for a taxi or for an Uber or Taxify to take you to the nearest police station as soon as possible. And please report the incident. Do not wait until the person has actually hurt you so much that you are in a position of unable to help yourself. Please, to other people, to our neighbors, to everyone, friends, please lend an ear when someone is faced with such violence. And please, again, do not be in a position of gossiping about it. Help the person to seek help. Thank you. That's V.
As we know, art is a fundamental base of any society. It surrounds us. Here is Manel Njadai with some fine arts. Keep your eye on the art.
Hi guys, welcome back to our session, our drawing session, and I hope you guys are having a nice time and you are safe. So today we are going to do a portrait. We're going to learn how to draw a face. Then so that at home you can draw yourself, you can draw your mother, you can draw your brother, you can draw your sister. And I want you to know something, like I said before, don't worry if it doesn't come out right. You're not gonna get it right the first time. You need to practice every time. You need to practice maybe every day. So a simple way of drawing an eye is to just do that. And you must understand the eye has got this thing there. And you go there, top of the eye, below the eye. And you must first start with the simple lines, soft lines, and you're not pressing your pencil, so that when you make a mistake you can go back and rub it. And you must know that the eye has got a shadow beneath your eyelashes. And don't forget the reflection. Now I'm not looking at any eye, I'm just thinking it. So I'm going to think like my reflection comes there and another one there. That's where I'm going to leave those two parts. I'm not going to shade there, I'm going to leave it like that. And move under eyelash on the sides, another side, that section there. As you can see, I started roughly and now I'm making everything nice and neat, but putting a little bit of pressure so that I get that nice and dark area. Then you can go back and put in details, fix that area nicely. Take my stamp and go in, fading everything together. Then I'll take my rubber. Usually I will cut the rubber and get a nice corner, so that when you rub out you can pick areas that you want. So that's our eye. That's a simple way of drawing an eye. That's it for today, and I hope you enjoyed this session as much as I did. I enjoyed drawing, and I'm sure now you enjoy drawing at home. Enjoy playing around with your drawing, playing around with your pencil and your pen. You enjoy drawing yourself, you enjoy drawing your family, and please stay safe and stay at home. Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of quaranTV and you learned something valuable and new each time we bring you exciting activities. I am your host, Kabiso Zweni, and like I say, it's not over until the curtain falls. It's time to go home.